Hey everyone, it's Penn Zenker answering your time management questions. So today I got a question that said, how do I stop adding one more thing? I get so distracted by opportunities that seem even better than the opportunity that I'm currently working on, and I trick myself into thinking that I can do it all. Well, there you go. You trick yourself into thinking that you can do it all. Well, the fact is, you can't. You need to have focus and you need to take one step at a time in order to get to your objective. And if you don't stay on the path, obviously you're not going to get to the end of that path. And I know this is really hard for people and we all have competing priorities. But the thing is, if you would think about what's the collateral damage that happens when you try to do too much. It creates stress for you and it creates stress for others because you set expectations that you're going to do and get something done and then you don't. And you disappoint people and then they can't rely on you anymore. And then maybe the respect that they have for you goes down. Are any of these things important to you? Is how you're seen by others as competent, as responsible, as somebody who's respected? Are those things important to you? Because if they are, you're compromising those values. So go ahead and get very clear on what your values are and what it is that you can accomplish in the time frame that you're doing it. And it's okay to say no. I remember reading, I'm trying to remember what book it was. I read so many great books. But they said to ask yourself the question if it's and say if the answer isn't a hell yeah that you want to do it, then it's not for you to do, right? And we're not talking about things that you get from your boss, and those are other topics in itself. But make sure that when you get involved in another project, that it's a hell yeah, that you're really excited and you really see how that fits into the big picture for you and that you have the capacity. Check in. Do I have the capacity for this? And if not, what can you shift in order to make this work? So I hope that's helpful for you. Obviously, in 2 minutes, there's not as much as we can do as if we had more time together. So I just want to offer you the opportunity. I do have a program that offers bi-weekly coaching sessions with a group where you can bring your challenges and we get a little bit more time to address them. Anyway, keep coming back every day to get your questions answered in 2 minutes. Bring me your questions and I promise I'll bring you some answers. So thank you very much for being here, and remember, stop managing your time and start managing your energy. It'll make all the difference.